Okay, let's get into this, people. Peace and blessings and bliss. This is your Nitaru Ninti. Thank you for joining me in a little bit of light, guys. Go ahead and make sure to subscribe. I'm building my channel. This is like, I think, 2 weeks in. So, I'm really excited about this. And I'm just loving this experience because I think the most of my, metaphysical experience has been in astrology. And, when I sat back and I thought about it, astrology is a very masculine discipline. And, there's nothing wrong with, a woman being in a masculine discipline. But there's something so easy, so light, and so joyous about using your feminine aspects, using your feminine side when it comes to the intellect. And so intuition is a feminine principle. And, when you're using imagery and, just the pictures and the colors, they give off vibrations, and it's just a whole nother experience. So this is where I'm going to be. If y'all looking for me, I'm going to be here doing my tarot, at least for the next couple of months. So join me, and I hope you come along. So I'm doing the air signs today. I'm going to try to get everybody in. I already did Libra. That should be posting now. I'm doing Gemini now, and then I'll probably end up with Aquarius. I'll try to get to the other signs tonight too, but otherwise I will do them tomorrow. So let's get into this. I already shuffled everything. I'm not going to do too many clarifications because that takes me over. I want this to be, a little quick light readings that I can do daily. And then I'll do the big ones maybe, twice a month for each sign. So Gemini, you air signs. Oh man, I don't know. I'm getting emotional. I'm getting emotional with your readings. And so I want to be a site that gives you hope, gives you upliftment. I don't want y'all leaving my page with knots in your stomach, wondering who's around the corner, who's about to jump you. No, I don't want to do that. I want to leave you guys with some kind of inspiration and some type of uplifting message. So, Gemini, my dear Gemini, you guys are always up in your head, and it looks like you are knee deep in your emotions right now. You are knee deep in your emotions, and you're putting on a front. You're putting on a front because if you look at the Ace of Cups, this is a beautiful woman, but she is knee deep in her emotions, and her head is in the air because she's waiting for a message. She is waiting for a message to come, and she's hoping that this dove that's flying in her direction is the message that she wants to receive. So that's letting me know that most likely that you guys are in waiting. You're in wait mode. But this is something that is very serious to you. Mercury is here. And as a cup, it's here to delay a message of love. It's here to delay an emotional message. This is what you are waiting for. And it's something that's heavy on you. It's something that's weighing heavy on you. Like you're in an island. Like you can't even get out of this cup if you wanted to. That's how deep you are in this cup. And it's consuming you. It is consuming you right now. And so you're waiting on this message. And in actuality, this is kind of, and similar to Libra, they're distracted over there as well. But you have something that you need to be doing right now. You have something that only you can do. It's your specialty. It is your niche. It's your hope, and it's your dream, and it's your wishes. No one else can give it to you but yourself. And if you choose to be distracted, then you might miss out on an opportunity that you may have now, depending on when you hear this message. But there's a quarter, I keep getting references for quarter moons. And so there's a quarter moon today, on the 14th, if that is today, Saturday the 14th. And so there's possibly something you need to be doing You may have the energy to do this right now. Aquarius is an air sign. And so this could be something that you need to do with your friends or with your associates or with some kind of like-minded individuals. But it could be something done in the evening. Maybe your day was spent thinking about something else, but this does seem like something that would be, advantageous to you maybe in the evening time for whatever reason. But I strongly see here some kind of distraction. You are distracted from something that you want to do, something you can be successful at. You could be at a crossroads. You could be at a crossroads right now trying to figure out what that one thing is. But again, there are people that you know, there are probably groups that you know that you've already touched on, and maybe just getting back in contact with those groups, just a fresh experience, and could help you. I do see a bit of the Wheel of Fortune in here as well. And so something could have changed or something is about to change that will help balance this situation out. Maybe this evening is what the crescent moon is about. But things are going to change. There's a change that is coming soon, and you want to be prepared for it. You want to be prepared for it. You want to study for it. You want to have like-minded people, and you want to focus on your hopes and your dreams and your wishes. And don't let anything distract you from that. Don't let your emotions distract you from your cosmic mission, from what you need to make reality at this time. The next card I see is the Knave of Wands. And again, this is talking about doing something that you want to do. Taking your wand, taking that new business idea and having fun with it. Falling in love with something new, a new idea. Maybe starting from scratch. Maybe you don't need to pick up something that you had started before. Maybe it's a time for something new. But just getting a little more business-minded, getting a little more in your mind, finding your passion. This is something you're passionate about. Maybe it's music, maybe something you do with your hands. I don't know, but it's something that you are definitely passionate about. But you need the time and you need the space to think about it, which is where the hermit comes into play. And so in hermit mode or in sage mode, you're focused. You are focused. And so, I see that this individual here is not focused and he's looking off. And there's something that you need to pay attention to. There's probably a message that you've gotten that you've ignored that's pulling from this cosmic energy that you need right now, that you're supposed to be pulling down. So think back to who's tried to contact you. Think back to any messages you may have received. And that could spark your interest as to what it is that you need to be doing right now. If you don't already know. If you do already know, then go ahead and continue because the moon seems to be at your advantage at this time. So finding something new and timing of it. It sounds like the time is now. Take the time now to do the things that you're supposed to do, and maybe put down the topic of waiting on messages of love or something to do with your emotions. The King of Wands is back, and he was over there with Libra. And over here, he's kind of saying that you've got it. You have got what it takes to do what you need to do. You are that inspiration. And I think this is the main difference between Gemini and Libra. Libra, it looked like their confidence was down. It looks like Gemini, it looks like you've got what it takes. It looks like what you need to do. And so it's just a matter of bringing that passion again, and just knowing that, the dark days are behind you. Those days are behind. And if you see the two women dancing, it's like that there's a kind of celebration that's on the horizon. So just know who you are, keep that confidence in yourself, and do what you need to do. Do exactly what you need to do, and don't be distracted at this time. The dark days are behind you, and just try to understand that. But Aries is a very passionate sign. It's a sign of leadership. It's a sign of ambition. And so take your ambitions onto your goals, onto your dreams, and onto your wishes, and make them come true at this time. What is this? 1, 2. This is now the 5th card. And this is a very different spread. So along with your passion, along with your ambition, somewhere inside of you, I think you need to know that you are victorious, that you have overcome a lot. And there is a presence around you. There's a presence around you that you should be grateful for, that has gotten you to where you are at this point. You've learned a lot of lessons. And so the Chariot is ruled by Sagittarius. And so Sagittarius is like the wanderer. So you've traveled a lot. You've done a lot that has gotten you to where you are. And the lessons that you've learned are something that you need to be grateful for. And so you should feel some kind of victory in some aspect. Let me see. This is 5, 7. There is something's been balanced. Some scale has been balanced. You were able to accomplish something that gave you some kind of equilibrium. Maybe you heard something, or maybe you yourself spoke something that cleared you, that brought some kind of clarity or some kind of relief. There was an unequilibrium of power. Someone had more power than you did, or maybe you had more power and you didn't want that power, right? Maybe there was something you needed to release, or someone had some kind of power over you and you have now discharged that, and you have been victorious over that relationship. So again, victory is yours. And travel, this really speaks about, I'm not going to say so much outside travel, but just coming a long way. It speaks about coming a long way, and like that pat on the back. Like, it's time for your pat on your back. Your angels are here. They're asking you, where do you want to go? And it's time for you to make a certain decision about what road you want to take. Because the Hermit is a crossroads, so it's time to make a decision. And the Chariot is here to take you on that path that you want to take. But it looks like you have a lot of confidence. It looks like you have the skill set and what you need to believe in yourself. And you should also be victorious as to where you are today, because it looks like you made a decision, one that dealt with some kind of power struggle, and maybe you are victorious over that matter. The last card is the 8 of Cups. And so this could be, part of the root of the problem. And this is, this could be in your mind. There's no guarantee that this is exactly what's happening to you, but you at this point are thinking about endings. You're thinking that something is over, or you are trying to find a way to take it to another level, as though it can no longer exist at the level that it is. And so you're willing to walk away to make those things better at this time. The 8 of Cups speaks about walking away. But it looks like, when I'm looking at this card, it kind of looks false. It looks like there's a woman and she's tied to a tree. And so, that's letting me know that someone's hands are tied, that there's someone that is in your environment who is unable to make a decision that probably you would like them to make. And it looks like they are choosing to pour out your cup, to pour out the cup that they want to give to you, that at once they wanted to give to you. But looking at the other cups on the ground, it could just be the last cup that needed to be poured out before the final cup is given to you. So again, this looks like timing. It looks like a timing thing. It looks like a misunderstanding. But at the same time, someone needed to walk away so that people could figure out what is going on with their emotions. So as people are figuring out what's going on with their emotions, it's very important that you stay focused. It's very important that you continue down your road and don't get stuck at the crossroads, and that you find an area that you are a master in and that you can lead and put yourself out front. Because again, this King of Wands is here, and this is a leader. This is someone who knows what he wants, and he goes and he gets it. So that is pretty much the premise of the Eight of Cups. And then the last card at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. And so money may be on your mind. Geminis do have a tendency to think about money. But money, as long as it's not a distraction from your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams. There's a road that you need to be on, and your money should be aligned with that. And so you most likely want now, when you stop focusing, or if you stop focusing on love, the next chapter is money. But these guys look thick as thieves here. Like, they look like they're up to trouble. They look like they're about to get into some ish, okay? So it's probably, don't make everything about money. It's kind of what this is saying. Make sure money is not a scapegoat. Make sure money is not a distraction. Everything should come into alignment. These Aquarian energies are here for you right now. They're very cosmic. They're very sensitive. Money is very hard. Money is very material. And material is not the focus of this spread. This spread is talking about Uranus. This spread is talking about Sagittarius over here, and Neptune. So we have water and we have air over here. So get your money, expand your money, but just think twice and make sure it's in alignment with the energies that are around you right now. Okay? Money and love are not interchangeable. So money is one thing, love is another. You can't replace one for the other. So just be wise and make good decisions. And I will talk to you guys next time. Thank you.